Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an exciting video. I have a drugstore haul and I'm so excited about this because I absolutely love drugstore products, and yeah, I have really cool products here that I'm really excited to try out. So yeah, if you want to see all the new products I do have, then stick around and we'll just get started. Okay, so the first thing I have is the new Tanya Burr Illuminating Powder. So this one is in the shade Champagne Sorbet. So there is a few of these, I think there's 3 in total, and I have the champagne one, and I'm so excited about these because to me these look very similar to the Hourglass Ambient Lights. So that's what it looks like there. Now this is a velvety smooth illuminating powder and you swirl over your cheekbones for a soft dewy finish. Very excited about this, and if you don't know, Tanya Burr is actually a YouTuber. I assume you all know that anyway, but just in case. So yeah, she has a makeup line out in Superdrug and this is part of her new collection, which I am so excited for. I love the packaging, this kind of like goldy packaging. It's very kind of luxe looking, so yeah, really pretty. I'll give this a swatch on the back of my hand. So that's what it looks like there. Very pretty. Okay, so next thing I have, I didn't actually pick up from the drugstore, however it is obviously available at the drugstore, and I don't know whether you know, but a few months back Real Techniques were running like a little game kind of challenge thing on Twitter. So I took part in that. You would win instant prizes, which I thought was great. So this is a little prize that I won, which is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. So I absolutely love this sponge, so I was so excited to win this little prize. There was loads of different prizes you could win and I won this, but it's probably like the basic thing they have in their collection, but I was just so excited because I absolutely love this sponge. So yeah, I got another one of these. Okay, so the next thing I picked up is the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Mascara. So this mascara I have seen for a while. It has been released in America for quite a while, but it's just recently launched here. Now I'm really excited about this because I've heard a lot of amazing things and I've seen a lot of amazing things with this mascara, and I love how big and thick the wand is. So that's what the wand looks like there. It's quite puffy. So yeah, I'm very excited about this and cannot wait to try it, so I also picked this up. Okay, so next thing I picked up is another one of the Maybelline The Eraser Concealers. I absolutely love this concealer. It's like my favourite concealer ever, and every couple of like weeks I'll pick this up because it's always on sale in Superdrug. Like Superdrug have like amazing sales all the time. So yeah, it's always like buy one get one free or 3 for the price of 2 and stuff like that. But yeah, I absolutely love this concealer, so I picked up another one of these. Next thing I picked up is the new Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. So I picked this up because it just looks really similar to the Ben Nye powder, and that is like crazy expensive, like really expensive, and this was like only a £5. So I picked this up and I'm really excited about this. The only thing I'm not really looking forward to is the way this is actually used. So like you have to sort of like shake it out onto like this sponge, if you know what I mean. It's like a little, you know, like shaking one. It looks like it might be quite messy, but I'm really excited to see how the powder actually wears on the face and everything like that. So yeah, I picked that up, which is the banana powder. Okay, the next thing I picked up from Makeup Revolution is the Pro Precision Sponge. So this is one of their new sponges and I love the design of this. So this is what the sponge looks like here, and it has like a really quirky pointy nib at the top there, and it has a more kind of rounder point at the bottom. It feels nice and squishy already, even though it isn't wet or anything like that. But I'm really looking forward to this because I think this little tip bit here would be great for really getting into the inner corner of the eyes, and yeah, this would be great for blending out concealer too. So yeah, really excited for this. Next thing I picked up is another one of the Freedom Pro Studio Brush Showers. So this is an anti-bag brush cleaner, and I absolutely love this. This thing is absolutely amazing for cleaning your brushes like on the spot. Like if you want to just kind of spot clean them, it's just amazing. It smells like watermelon. It makes your brushes really nice and soft again. It doesn't have that horrible corn smell to it, because I know I have tried a few other brush cleaners and sometimes they can make your brushes smell like corn. I don't know what it is, but they do. But this one doesn't. This one smells like watermelon. The bristles feel nice and soft afterwards, and yeah, it's the best brush cleaner for the price. It's a really cheap brush cleaner. It's only £5, so yeah, I think it's just amazing and it lasts quite a while, to be honest. Okay, so the next thing I have is this here, and I actually got this as like a free gift because I bought quite a bunch of stuff, so I got this as like a free product. So this is the Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Illuminating Liquid Glow. Now this is in the shade Champagne, so it's basically just like a liquid highlighter. Now I'll squirt a little bit in my hand to see what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it looks like just right there. Hopefully you can see that. That's what it looks like. So I'm looking forward to using that because that does look really nice. It looks nice and glowy, and yeah, really nice shade. I really do like the shade of that. Okay, so the next thing I have is something I've had for a little while, and I thought I'd throw them in here because I haven't actually shown them, I don't think, in a haul yet. So a few months back I did a video on testing e.l.f. makeup because e.l.f. is now available in Superdrug in the UK, which is amazing. It was launched a few months back. So I got a few products from e.l.f. and I did like a first impressions video on my channel. So if you haven't seen that video, then I will link the video down below in the description box for you. So yeah, a couple of things that I got are the e.l.f. oil free SPF 15 foundation, and this is in the shade Sand. So yeah, really amazing. And another thing I picked up is the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. So this is the Mad for Mattes eyeshadow palette, and as the name suggests, it is a matte palette. And I picked this up because I heard so many amazing things about this palette. And yeah, this is what it looks like inside. Absolutely stunning shades. There is a few kind of like warmer shades in the middle bit there, and then a few kind of cooler shades at the end. But I think this is such a stunning palette. I think it's amazing, and I highly recommend this. Out of all the e.l.f. products, I highly recommend you picking up this. And this is what I've got on my eyes today, and I've been wearing this a lot the past few weeks. I think it's incredible. So yeah. Another thing I picked up is the Makeup Academy Custom Colour Foundation Mixer. So this is in the shade Lighting Warm. So this I picked up so that I can customise some of my lighter foundations to make them a little bit warmer, a little bit darker. And this I'm very excited about because I've never used custom colour drops before. I'm really excited to see how it's going to change though the colour of I have a few foundations that I really like. I love their formulas and everything like that, but the colour is just a little bit too light. So hopefully this will darken it down a little bit. So yeah, very excited about this. Okay, so the next thing I picked up is the Makeup Revolution Pro Makeup Eraser Towel. So this I find so intriguing because it says all you need to do is just use warm water with this and it removes all your makeup. Like, you don't have to apply any micellar water, you don't have to apply any cleansers, anything on this, and it removes your makeup. So I find it so intriguing. I had to pick this up. This is what it looks like here. It's really soft, and it really baffles me how this can actually take off your makeup. Like, there is no product on it whatsoever. It just feels like a really soft cloth, and yep, really looking forward to using this and seeing how it removes the makeup. And I might actually do like a first impressions video of this on my channel. So yeah. Okay guys, the next thing I picked up, I am so excited about it. I'm like really excited because it is the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro 1 palette. When I saw this palette, I just thought to myself, this is a dupe for the Lorac Pro palette. So I absolutely love the Lorac Pro palette. It's one of my favourite eyeshadow palettes. I used to use it all the time. They have like, that has like such amazing shades in it, like really kind of warm and rich shades in it. It's gorgeous. And when I seen this one just looks very similar. So this one here has a matte front, which again is similar to the Lorac Pro, and inside this is what the shades look like. Like, seriously, the shades in here are just absolutely stunning. And if you have a Lorac Pro palette, then you will see, like, you'll basically see this is a dupe. Like, seriously, the colours in this are just the exact same as the shades in that palette. So there's a close-up of it. So there's a bunch of mattes and there's a bunch of shimmers in this palette, and the top row is just of matte shades and the bottom row is all shimmer shades, which is the same as the Lorac Pro palette. Yeah, really excited about this palette, and I'm looking forward to using this shade here, the kind of like this reddy shade here, because in the Lorac palette that's called, I think it's called Garnet, and that's one of my favourite shades from that palette. I really love the kind of purpley shade as well here, and a couple of these warmer shades down here. So yeah, super excited about this palette, can't wait to try it out. Okay guys, next thing I picked up are two of the L'Oreal Micellar Waters. So this one is a normal to combination sensitive skin one. This I absolutely love. Like, I used to use the simple one all the time, but this one I prefer. Like, this one is even better than that one. This one just makes my skin feel really fresh, really cleansed, and yeah, it doesn't make my skin feel stingy afterwards, because sometimes the simple one would kind of make my face a little bit red and a little bit stingy, just for like a couple of seconds, and then it would be away. But this one doesn't do it at all. This is just incredible. I really like this one. Okay, so the next couple of things I have are some things from Sleek. So these were actually sent to me, but I thought I would throw them in here because like they are available in the drugstore, and it is their new Distorted Dreams collection. So first things I have are the 3 new Matte Me Metallic Lip Creams. I have the shade Rusted Rose. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand for you. So that's what that shade looks like there. The other shade I have is Volcanic. So this one's a little bit lighter than the Rusted Rose one. So this one here has more of like a grey undertone to a little bit of gold as well. This one here is a bit more pink. So there is a slight difference in them, but they look very similar. Okay, and another one I have is Roaming Copper. This is a nice coppery shade. So this one I'm really looking forward to trying. So that's it on the end there. Yeah, really pretty shades. Looking forward to testing them out. Okay, so next thing I have is the highlighting palette. This is what the packaging looks like, really pretty, and this is the shades inside. So inside here there is a bunch of kind of colourful highlighting shades. Like, they're not like your usual kind of shades. There are like a few purples and a few kind of greeny shades in there. So this one, and this one are all cream shades, and then these two here are powders. So it's a really quirky palette, and I cannot wait to try the shades mixed together. I'm really looking forward to the purple shade, which is the middle one. Really looking forward to that. So I'll swatch these on my arm for you. So the top one there is the pink one, and the bottom one there is the gold one. Like, I've swatched these on a stupid place where you can't even see them. But yeah, so that's what they look like there. The pink one looks really quirky. It'd be quite nice for a festival look. It'd be quite nice for maybe like the dancing or going out to a club or something like that. I don't really think you could pull this off like on a day-to-day basis, depending on what you're into though. But for me, I don't think I could pull that off every day. But the gold one looks really nice. I'm excited for that one. Okay guys, the next thing you have is this big huge palette here from Makeup Revolution. So this is one of their new amplified palettes. This is the inspiration one. There is a good load of these available, like all in matte and shimmer shades. Now this one here is all matte, and the reason why I got this one is because it looks really similar to the Morphe 350 matte palette, I think it is. So yeah, that's what it looks like there. I have a tutorial actually coming up when I've used this palette. So this is what it looks like inside. I've used this a bunch of times already, so that's why it doesn't look the cleanest inside. But as you can see, there is a bunch of stunning warm shades in this palette. It has the hugest mirror at the top there as well. So yeah, this palette is just stunning, and as you can see, the shades in it are just very similar to the Morphe 350 matte. If you haven't seen that palette, then Google it, because yeah, this is very similar. And the shades in this palette are literally so pigmented. They are absolutely amazing. The quality of these are like, they're beyond me for a drugstore. They are really amazing. They did up their kind of formula and stuff like that for these palettes. So I think there's about 6 or 8 new palettes this size available, like 35 shades in this palette. Now the shades in this palette have the most amazing names ever, and I really want to read some of them out to you because like they are just amazing. So we have like pistachio, latte, pumpkin, cocoa butter, cinnamon, liquor, coffee, hot chocolate, toffee, salted caramel, spiced latte, mulled wine, nutmeg, americano, chestnut, brownie, dark chocolate, peachy, shortcake, ginger. There is just so many amazing names in this. I just love when eyeshadow palettes have name shades. Like, It's my favourite thing about eyeshadow palettes. You can mix the oranges with the brown, all the colours really go well together, and yeah, absolutely love this palette. And even though this is from the drugstore, it's a little bit more expensive. It is about £15 I think for this palette, but you get 35 eyeshadows in there, and the formula, like the formula is just incredible. The pigmentation, how they feel in the eyes, how they blend, and how they wear throughout the day is incredible. So yeah, really do love that palette. Okay guys, the next thing I have is a little box of goodies that I got from Superdrug. Like, they sent me a bunch of products for their beauty card members. Like, it was like the beauty card birthday, and yeah, they sent a bunch of really nice products to me. Okay, so the first thing that Superdrug sent me is the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara. So this one is a newer one, because I think the other one is Push Up Drama Mascara. I think I actually have that one as well, but looking forward to testing this one out here. So they sent me this. They also sent me a little card with the Boss scent for her. This is a really beautiful scent. I absolutely love this scent. So yeah, they sent me a little sample of that. They also sent the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner, which looks like that. And the next thing they sent me is the limited edition Barry M Lolly Gloss nail polish. So that's what it looks like there. Very summery. They also sent over the Sleek Candy Tint Balm, and this is in the shade Bonbon, and this is a gorgeous shade. I absolutely love the look of this. I haven't tried it yet on my lips, but the look of this is incredible. So we have this really nice sleek tube packaging, which is really, really nice, and this is what the shade looks like inside. Now that looks like my type of shade. Really, really stunning. And I'm going to swatch this on my hand for you. So that's what it looks like there. That's the first time I swatched it, and it just felt amazing. Like when I swatched it, it felt really smooth, very creamy. It smells so delicious as well. It actually smells like candy. So yeah, very excited about that. It looks nice and kind of glossy too. I love glossy lips, so yeah. They also sent over a bar of Lindt chocolate, which I've already ate. That's everything they sent over for their beauty card birthday. Yeah, it's like a little birthday box thing for the beauty card. Yeah, really, really lovely things in that box. Okay, so next thing I have is a big bag here of makeup from B Makeup. So B Makeup is available at Superdrug, and they have just recently launched a full makeup collection. So they've actually sent me some of this stuff in PR, and like, the stuff is really incredible. I actually have done a kind of first impressions video of this, which will be up on my channel very, very soon. It might be up already before this video goes up, I'm not too sure, but if it is, I will link it in the description box. So they sent me a few foundations in different shades. So we have the Flawless Silk Foundation and the Flawless Matte Foundation. They also sent over their new contour and highlighting stick, their new lip and cheek tints. They also sent over one of their new lipsticks. So I have the shade Boom Shakalaka. Love the name of that. And another thing they sent over is one of their new liquid lipsticks, and this thing is absolutely amazing. Like, I want to mention this thing is really, really lovely. Now it's in the shade Ravenness, and it's not like my shade like for every single day, but it is gorgeous on it. It feels so comfortable on the lips as well. So yeah, really do like this. And then another thing they sent over is a pigment. So this is in the shade Olive La Vida Loca. Love the name. So yeah, nice green pigment. And then they also sent over the Post Shave Balm Cream for Men. So there's a bunch of other stuff available in the new collection. I have a little booklet, a little book thing here that shows you all the new makeup available. So there is literally loads of it available. So hopefully you can see some of that there, but that is some of the new stuff that's just been launched. Yeah, as I said, there's loads of stuff available. Anyway guys, that's it for this haul, and I really hope you liked everything and enjoyed it. I will leave everything listed down below in the description box. If you're interested in any of these products, then they will be linked down there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button just right there, and I will speak to you very, very soon in my next video. Bye! Mwah.